Так, ну что, народ, всем привет. Продолжим Mass Effect. А,
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any
Так.
bionic amp you might be wearing.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Так. Говорить.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Здесь закрыто, да? Так. Гарус, око за око. Найти тень. Так, встретиться с тенью на складе у рынка Неон в районе Закера. Так. Надо проверить, что продают здесь в магазинчиках. На всякий случай. Так, здесь я уже все купил. Так.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the
Визор Архон. Защита от урона. Блин, 75 тысяч. Урон техническими умениями. 75 тысяч. Мне надо 150 тысяч. Где же мне их столько взять-то, ё-моё?
I'm Commander Shepard.
150 тысяч. Лента жизнеобеспечения. Здоровье повышать. 6 тысяч. Ага. Ладно. Купим. Так. Ну, надо 150 тысяч.
I just want to protect him.
This looks like the place.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this
Надо
refund for 2
сохраниться.
years.
Опа.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it! Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them before...
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him.
Но я уже догадался, что ты не тень.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Синее
What do the
светило.
Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Так, взять такси.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
Так, синее светило, да?
The warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Ладно. Рабочий район. Так, во-первых, Гаруса. Притяжение, сильный бросок. А у Тейна у нас деформация поля броска. Ударная волна притяжения. Угу. Перегрузка, деформация, удар. Там будут щиты, поэтому, скорее всего, мне пригодится перегрузка. Так. Гарус. Да уже я... Так. О.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin! We'll find you!
Enemies in front!
Scoped and dropped!
Так.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Так, надо оглядеться на всякие пожарные. Ух ты ж. Опа, там. Они идут и идут и идут, да?
Enemies in front!
Requesting.
Firing eye and back shot.
Member offline.
Так. Осмотримся. Маловато тут денежков. Так.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
$900 кредитов, а чё так мало? А?
Trouble ahead!
Опа.
Rerouting power.
One left! Enemy down!
Так.
On the...
Backup systems engaged. Backup systems are engaged.
Блин. Задирает пулемет вверх. Так, надо. Блин, ну денег тут что-то вообще как-то мало. Да. Черт. В меня попали. Бляха-муха.
Activity. Overload deployed.
Requesting assistance.
Блин. Сорвалось несколько этих. Денег я не получил. Фигово. Так. Трофеи собрано.
Getting close.
On our right! Here goes.
Fire in the hole!
Что-то снайперка как-то не очень, на самом деле.
Enemy Tyrian!
One less to worry about. Heavy mech overhead. Watch out!
Тяжелый мех сверху. Ух, ёперный ты театр. Понял. Так, стоп.
Deploying tech overload.
It's gonna blow!
Down you go!
This should slow him down.
I'll crush them!
Так. Обойти. Так.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Я не знаю, что он задумал. Так. Взять поддельные документы. Найти применение. Так. Да, чтоб... Чё? Как? Да ёперный твою бога душу мать, да что ж такое? Вообще денег не заработал, ни хера.
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
We seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off.
Ох, мне нравится это. Привет, Максим.
Did you see that?
I saw
Хмурый
something.
понедельник утро.
He's getting ready for us.
Перчику подлил Сергей, стал мир красочным, как будто в гости только прет. Еврей, да шо тебя на евреях-то, блин?
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more blue suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I have to do this. I don't expect you to understand, but please don't try to stop me. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight, but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage.
Можно про негров.
Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Но можно...
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll
Зачем
talk long
обязательно
before
про
I can
кого-то
really
писать?
hurt him.
Можно вообще ни про кого не писать, как бы, чё.
Well,
Так.
there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Так, ладно, в общем, на этой миссии я все деньги прохерил. Так, взломать. Черт, нет комбинации. А, вот она. Господи.
This might be useful.
Урон от снайперской винтовки.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
There we go!
Так.
On the floor!
This should punch through their armor. I'm not running from you, Shepard.
I'll crush them!
Harkin's going to regret this.
Как успехи прохождения? Нет, не про двойника. Я не помню про двойника миссии, откровенно говоря.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Черт побери.
This should slow him down.
Clear the blast zone!
Так, а чё ты из пистолетика-то стреляешь, алё?
Switch up!
Двойника вроде бы во второй части, я вот не помню, если честно. Начал третий Far Cry, исследуя, хочется... Так. Опа.
Firing a high impact shot.
Так. Не зря прямо решился перепройти. Так.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital
В орбитальный
Lounge. Middle of the
лаунж.
day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec.
А, как придут, придется купить. А, ясно.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Так.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let C-Sec deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
Have you thought this through? You know what you're doing?
No, but I'm not turning back now.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Ну скажи что-нибудь, Миранда.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sidonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick, and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
You've got to let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray. I don't know what to do with gray.
You've got to go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Так. Кредитов вообще нет. Блин. Денег вообще нет. Купить ничего не могу. Зараза. Так, мне надо это... поменять членов отряда. Так, мне нужен Тейн. И, наверное, возьму Тали. Я с ней вообще ни разу не бегал. Толком. Так. Зажигательные патроны. Я, наверное, их возьму. Зажигательные патроны для отряда. Самое обидное, что таки... Тогда еще подумал, это новость для меня. У меня полное издание третьей части оказалось понятно. Ну. Так. Урон огнем. Так. Далее. 2 очка. Дрелл, снайпер. Так, теперь нам надо решать проблемы нашего убийцы. Так. Грехи отца. Отправляйтесь в цитадель. Найдите кто-нибудь, кто знает... Так. Ладно. Капитан Бейли.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Так.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear.
Белковые чаны хранителей.
Space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Shepard.
Laugh it up, Tally.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
Так.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the dark
Терминала с темной звездой. Понял.
You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI.
Копия V Shepard.
Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help?
Ну как это не знает? Знает
I've
уже.
worked at Kara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Так.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Так. Посмотрите. Так, космический хомяк. Ладно, купим. Купим все. Пофигу. Гулять так гулять. Так, нам надо темную звезду. Так, ну-ка стоять. Да, я уже с ними говорил насчет рыбы. Так, а где у нас... А, вот. Темная звезда здесь, в Закире. Так.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can down.
Yeah,
Мышь.
I can get that. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you? Oh shit, Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't...
Так он его знает,
When I
да?
heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Ясно.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Dane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Так.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much
Блин,
time.
надо было про Ви Шепарда спросить. Что-то я тупанул.
I'm sorry too.
Just go.
Что-то я тупанул, короче.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
Так, нет, что-то я не сюда. Мне не сюда надо.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
I better go.
Так,
My door is always open.
мне здесь делать нефиг, собственно говоря. Нафиг я сюда приплыл. Так, стоп.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace.
Так.
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will
Зря я
believe
мышь
that I
ударил.
had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it
Зря.
happen.
Зря я мышь ударил, короче. В принципе, парень этого как бы не особо заслужил. Вот.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
You'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets...
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think
Mr.
you are?
Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? His little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Storm to lead. Dorian in the 800
Блин.
blocks.
Так.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears. Not over the likes of him.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Pure results come from pure methods. I worry about what is yet to come.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Блин. Да что мне не дает? Я хочу перезагрузиться, а мне не дает, блин. Перезагрузить сохранение. Да что за херня?
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Как выйти отсюда?
Maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Да блин, ну дайте мне перезагрузиться уже в конце концов. Задолбали, блин. Так. Это у нас сохранение. Блин, душа. Твою мать. Там сохранения нет. Твою мать, а. Зараза.
They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I'm following.
Где он?
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Goliath?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him.
Черт возьми.
No problem so far.
Где он?
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Вот зараза.
Target in sight. Stay close, Shepard. Can you give me an update?
А где он? Я ничего не понял.
What's he doing? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. Then let's him deny involvement.
Так.
No sign of trouble.
И они куда-то побежали. Вот они.
I'm following. Where is he now? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No problem so far. Targeting. What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Так.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Так.
I'm following.
Они что-то стоят. Опа.
Kolyat!
Vane!
I saw.
He's heading to Delete's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
I
Так.
have snipers outside.
I don't need you. What the hell?
Delete, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Да, так. Денег вообще нет. В общем, что-то задания на цитадели оказались с точки зрения профита денежного вообще никакими.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drone. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Так. Ладно. Ну что, возвращаемся тогда назад. На Нормандию надо не забыть рыбок покормить, вот что. Надо не забыть покормить и рыбок и отправляться дальше. Выполнять миссии лояльности. Так.
How may I help you?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Так, урон крупнокалиберного пистолета, урон снайперки. Ага. Поговорим с Джокером, что он скажет на это. Так, на это что-то, ничего не скажет. Ладно, слушать про его сломанный палец уже как-то надоело. Так, не забыть покормить рыбок. Вот, не забыть. Сейчас надо покормить их будет. Так, прототипы нет, не то. Блин. Критический урон. Улучшения брони нет, модификации нет. Все. Так, а сюда я зачем зашел? Мне сюда не надо, мне надо рыбок покормить. Так, кормитесь, рыбки. Так, личный терминал, непрочитанные сообщения. Ясно. Так. Выключить музычку. Реликвия. Опа. Хомячок. Хомячок. Живой. Опа. Ну давай, вылазь. Ладно, давай еще. Так, надо поговорить с Гарусом. Так, каюта экипажа. И с Дреллом. Гигантские жуки. Да, они такие.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance of
Маленький шанс на приятный
I couldn't do
сюрприз.
this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Так,
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the collectors killed you once, and all they did was piss you off.
тебя это всего лишь разозлило.
This time, but
Так.
unmapped area, advanced technology, and the collectors.
Хм.
We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Так.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
И дальше.
You took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had
Она была
flexibility.
гибче.
It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I
Да,
had
длинные
reach,
руки,
she had
гибкость.
flexibility. More than
Да.
one way to work off stress, I guess.
Так. А,
How do Turian crews
With
get ready?
все,
Turian
понял.
ships have
I thought
training.
you'd be used to high-risk.
This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus. And
Thanks for the talk.
Это я это уже. Так. Лишний раз нажал. Ясно. Так. Пойдем поговорим с Тейном. Мгм.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my target
Закрыла
as she
цель
walked by
собой.
and threw herself in the way.
Ага.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long. and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Bazarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Irika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Так. Ладно. Надо лететь дальше. Душу излили друг дружке. Так. Рыбок покормили.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Ясно, сообщений нет. Надо сохраниться. Надо глянуть, какие задания у меня. Так, цитадель. Найти найти применение для удостоверений. Что-то я это панул. Так, тогда это обратно возвращаемся на цитадель. Поддельное удостоверение надо куда-то деть. Блин, это я совсем забыл про него. Хотя, наверное, зря. Можно было в следующий раз. Все равно прилетать сюда придется еще раз. За товарами. Так.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through
After
here.
the Geth attack,
Так, ну это я все читал еще первое.
assumptions are dangerous. Be alert.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need
Так.
anything else, let me know.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Кому нужно будет поддельное удостоверение? Будем искать. Должен найтись хоть кто-нибудь.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
О, урон крупнокалиберного пистолета, кстати. Поговорить с Зейдом.
Haven't seen a weapon like that in ages. I was working with the Grim Angels, a small outfit that saw action in the Verge. Came up against some Krogan, all armed to the teeth. Well, all except the Battlemaster. He came at us with one of those little pea shooters. Killed half my squad. Damn good weapon.
Do you think the Blue Suns have different commando
Так.
training styles? Like one support group?
Да чтоб тебя.
You're gonna talk about the shotgun
Так.
again, aren't you?
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game.
Никому поддельное удостоверение не надо? Случаем. М? Недорого. Нет, никому. Ну а чё так?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
They serve drinks. You wanna know what's going on? I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Самая крепкая.
This is... it's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
Давай еще.
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special.
Роганский ликер.
Krogan liquor.
По-моему, это я уже пил.
You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Oh yeah. Put more of the stuff in that thing we're stuff with.
Наливай еще одну.
Your funeral, pal.
Так. Надо спуститься в нижние... На нижние этажи, там, может быть, удостоверение пригодится. Все. Готов. Так. Значит, здесь удостоверение никому не надо. Надо идти вниз.
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though.
Офис СБЦ, магазин сувениров. Да-да-да. И вам того же.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent
Блин.
ships for sale here. Only slightly used yet.
Even the Citadel, bastion of order, has dark places. Most people prefer not to look too closely at districts such as this. For my part, I seek these places out. They are a source of continuing injustice.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Did Varanus say the Omnigel modulators heatsink from this?
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'm just looking
I'll be here
Ладно.
if you need anything.
I'm Commander Shepard.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades?
Так, здесь я уже все купил.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immune booster.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund. Made the exchange.
Ну, я черт его знает. А куда девать? Куда удостоверялку-то девать? Кому она пригодится?
just talk to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why don't you come to us at Carol?
Черт его знает.
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Никого нету. Никому не надо.
I can't believe there aren't any fish up there. It must be a mistake.
Так, ну это наверх.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my...
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a mock?
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your
Так.
time.
Не, реально, никому не надо.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
Ну, здесь просто еду продают.
This is the best place for food on the whole damn city.
Так, ну-ка, здесь что у нас? А.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Нет, а... Так, найдено поддельное удостоверение. Найдите кого-нибудь, кому пригодится поддельное удостоверение личности. Я никого не нашел. И чё? Ладно. Вернемся тогда это... В другой раз. Может, кто-нибудь найдется. Зря только время потратил. Так. На цитадели у нас все. Так, помочь Заиду. Система свой чужих жнецов. Это помочь Джейкобу. Ладно, полетим тогда. Так, здесь у нас все, да? Стоп. Центр Аида. А что у нас там? В центре Аида. А у нас какая-то так не исследована, да, получается еще. Он шел какой-то.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. I have found something.
Так, сканирование поверхности выявило наличие разбитого корабля кварианского изготовления. Идентифицировать корабль невозможно. Количество форм жизни поблизости не определено. На результаты биологического сканирования может влиять местная фауна. Так, приземляемся. И... Так. О.
Change weapon. I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suits and rider readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I have also detected multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Так, отчет пилота-стажера. Нам удалось проскользнуть мимо гетов незамеченными, заглушив двигатели цианида, но старый корабль может развалиться в любую минуту. В лучшем случае мы найдем место для посадки где-нибудь в системе Шеола, однако, судя по отчетам, шансов на это мало. Мы опасались проводить разведку так близко к Вуале, Персея, и, как видно, опасались не зря. Боюсь, что нам уже никогда не увидеть наш флот. После всего, что пережил Сионит, остается одно — принять бесславную смерть. Так, первые часы. Посадка была жесткой, но нам удалось добыть из обломков корабля все необходимое для выживания. К сожалению, капитан Горлот погиб при аварии, так что старшим офицером стал я. Разведка местности показала, что планета крайне негостеприимна. Снимать скафандры мы не рискуем. Очень надеемся, что помощь придет раньше, чем нам придется раздеться. Выжившие отсутствуют. Я не знаю, кто или что похищает, но мы уже потеряли половину выживших после аварии. Мы надеялись разбить здесь лагерь и продержаться до тех пор, пока Эдена не обнаружит наш маяк, но что-то охотится за нами. Мне приходится всеми силами удерживать экипаж вместе. Скоро мы отправимся на охоту. Мы найдем пропавших и сделаем все, чтобы вернуться на Эдену. Так. Панацелин. Так. Кто-нибудь здесь есть? Так.
Yeah.
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Taking position.
Так.
Ambush. Ha ha. Get down. Too late. Now you're dead. Firing an impact shot. One more. Now you're fried.
Так, все. Уходим.
Coordinates received. Edina inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Так. Так, ну здесь мы все зачистили. Помочь Джейкобу. Летим помогать Джейкобу. Так. Так, здесь нет ничего интересного.
Probe launched.
Хотя ресурсов можно уже, наверное, не собирать. Но раз уж само попалось, грех пройти мимо.
I have detected an anomaly.
Опа. Так, на поверхности планеты замечены наемники. Протоколы шифрования связи характерны для синих светил. Предполагается нахождение здесь нелегального археологического раскопа. Намерения синих светил неясны. Приземляемся. Так. Курить здоровью вредить. Так. Окей. Надо оглядеться. Хотя, опа. Они не дают оглядеться.
Doesn't matter.
Right there, with you.
Да вы чё не кончаетесь-то? Вы кончаться будете или как? Так, вы там пока сидите, я проверю местность. На наличие ништяков. Так, проверил. Так, периметр удерживает. Ой, они сзади? Я думал, они периметр удерживают. Ну ладно, чё. Так, двигаемся. Так. Сразу двоих. Так.
Impressive shot.
Не, а Морден это неплохо так поджаривает врагов.
I will hold them.
Вот черт. Так ведь и убить могут. Вот черт, зараза. Надо это, спрятаться. Они лезут и лезут, а? Ну ты посмотри. там личный шкафчик какой-то. Денежка. Что-то они все промазали. Так. Так, исходящее сообщение, просьба о помощи. Капитан Сантьяго. Надеюсь, у вас все хорошо. Нам требуется ваша помощь для перевозки персонала, снаряжения и найденных артефактов. Я высылаю представителя для обсуждения деталей договора. Напоминая о деликатности груза, надеюсь на вашу осмотрительность. Доктор Фарин, глава отдела специальных проектов Эксогения. Доктор Фарин, конечно, мы предложим вам сопровождение в знак доброй воли. Мы направляем вам корабли и людей. Капитан Видо Сантьяго, помощник начальника штаба «Синие светила». Ага. Здесь что-нибудь есть? Я пока ничего не вижу. Это выход сюда. А чё он стоит? Он застрял, бляха-муха. Командир синих светил. Хрена себе. Так. Оба, лейтенант Лок. Да. Что ты? Так. Потрошки. Дать КПК. Так, лейтенант Лок, после получения артефакта вам надлежит встретиться с капитаном Ворхосом на борту стронциевого мула в системе Арин-Ларкан, туманность Омега. Если Ворхосу понадобится помощь, предоставьте ее. Капитан Сантьяго. Ага. Шалит Ubisoft сегодня зашел и решил полюбопытствовать. Опа, протарианская. 200 очков нет, зашел на сайт. Ну, я говорю, у меня 700 очков этих Uplay списали за давностью лет, поэтому... Это я все видел в первую... Опа. Может еще вернут, а может уже по сроку. Скорее всего по сроку сгорели, черт его знает. Так. Скорее всего по сроку. У меня сгорела так, это большая часть. Так. Я понял. Так, сионет от капитана Исин Маль Вас Идена. Капитану, прошу принять мою искреннюю благодарность за попытки обнаружить место крушения сионеда. У этого корабля богатое прошлое, связанное как с мигрирующим флотом, так и с Цербером, и мы рады, что его обломки будут собраны нашим народом. Найдя лейтенанта Форзана, вы вернули флоту одного из самых молодых и почитаемых героев. Ваши старания помочь кварианцам найти новую родину не будут забыты. С уважением, капитан Исинь, Маль, Вас и Дэна. Так. Обнаружено деятельность синих светил. Штаб Цербера. Мы внимательно изучили данные по лейтенанту Локу и его встрече с капитаном Ворхесом. У нас есть координаты последнего местонахождения корабля Стронциевый Мол. Они добавлены в вашу систему навигации. Выяснилось, что Мол перевозил ценный груз, а также результаты довольно деликатных исследований. Вы следите Стронциевого Мола и добудьте груз. Пожалуйста, передайте нам информацию. Теми остальными трофеями можете распоряжаться свободно. Синими светилами поступайте по собственному усмотрению. Штаб Цербера. Так, новости о малыше. Бейли. Здравствуй, Шепард. Хочу, чтобы вы знали, с малышом Дреллом все в порядке. Мы уладили все по закону, и теперь он работает со мной, помогает разбираться с подонками в жилых кварталах и, быть может, спасает от нищеты кого-то вроде мыши. Наши старания капля в море, но ведь это что-то, правда? Не знаю, разговаривает ли наш Дрелл с моим. Я сказал своему, что жизнь слишком коротка, чтобы все время отмалчиваться, но не знаю, понял ли он. Берегите там себя, Бейли. Неплохой мужик этот, Бейли. Так. Значит, Стронциевый Мол, да? Что-то у меня не исследовано какая-то. Стоп. Я вроде тут все открыл, нет? Во. Планета. Так, тут нет ничего. Летим Пиклио. Ладно. Ну, раз уж попалось, что? Так, здесь нет ничего. Ну так. Ух, сколько здесь нулевого элемента. Так, дальняя планета, имя которой было дано в честь ученого Азари. Ученый Азари находилась в списке запрещенных ретрансляторов, которые ведут неисследованные районы космоса. Немногочисленные полученные с автономного зонда данные касаются двух планет, вращающихся вокруг белого карлика. Ваше собственное сканер дало более интересные результаты. Планета расположена в жизненной зоне звезды. Так, зона Златовласки. Ну, это по современному научному определению. На ней есть океаны из жидкой воды и разрежена азотно-кислородная атмосфера, пригодная для углеродной жизни. Возможно, это до сих пор неисследованная планета Сад. Так. Нулевой элемент. Соберем. Немножко похомячим. Так. Чуток. Ну что делать? Природный хомяк во мне, как говорится, это. Планета Зад, да.
the probe.
Ладно. Джейкоб и... Оперативник. Так, поле притяжения.
I have run a scan of the ship. I
Так.
detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Так. Видели полуж опия Венеры подле Марса?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but
Ни хрена себе. Кораблик валяется тут.
looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as
Запчасти.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years,
8 лет.
237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted.
Far Cry
by
пошел
acting
или
captain
кризис.
Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative.
Начинают деградировать умственно, да?
It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship.
Так. Надо здесь проверить. Так. Угу. Ну да, деградация умственной деятельности. Потеря памяти. Так.
Process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Так, стоп. Ладно. Здесь ничего больше нет. Да, но кораблики-то, блин, не кислые, конечно. Такую махину поднять в воздух. Мама, не горюй. Так.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Да что вы стоите-то, блин? Идиот. Джейкоб идиот. Нахер я его взял? Нет, Джейкоб идиот. Дикий охотник. Да что ты... зараза. Как них?
Those humans were not decaying. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Угу. Ну что-то какие-то жесткие ребята. Мягко говоря, непростые. Так.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Снова стример рвется в бой под зеленые знамена, но призрак голубой грезит рвать с врагов погоны.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
If the males were exiled, they die or get stronger. How else should it be?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He has a cruel face. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Так.
He keeps us. The hunters will kill.
He is bad.
Они не говорят.
Bad face like the other, like him. You'll hurt me.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Так. Это вот что, антенна? Не понял. Бабье царство. Оба! А чё они на меня нападают, а?
Excuse me.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for
Так.
defense.
Здесь это что-то было активно, во.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Hunters will watch. He takes
Так,
so
ладно, я
much.
думал, здесь можно
Makes us
что-то
wait.
активировать.
Can it be time to go?
Девки
We need to
ничего
go
не
home.
говорят. Ну-ка. Ясно. Доктор.
Here, you have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the
Ладно.
sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After.
My father took control and didn't stop it.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Так. Если тут роботы, надо на другие патроны переключиться. Дезинтегрирующие патроны.
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Да.
Tag! Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
I'll put them down.
Так. Так, давай-ка ты переключишься на штурмовую винтовку, а ты на пистолет. Куда ты побежал? Так, надо оглядеться, пока у меня там воюют.
Backup systems engaged.
had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Давай, вали.
That is failure.
It took you something like that. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Да. Охренеть, там стоит какая штука.
Put them down. Combat.
Да, блин, душа, беги, 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 беги. Да, где вы там? Уф. Так. Я понял, сейчас подожди, надо нулевой элемент. Так, собрали? Собрали. Двигаемся. Доступ к КПК. Так, с тобой мы попозже поговорим. Сейчас, подожди. Ну чё? Дай ему по морде.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior.
Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic at setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Так, 27 тысяч кредитов. Ну чё ж так мало-то, а? Блин.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Так. Техническая лаборатория. Улучшение оружия. Что еще можно? Ничего. Обидно. Так.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it. No
Так.
messages for you, Commander.
Сообщений нет, да? Так, ну ладно, народ, у нас сегодня с Mass Effect все. Продолжение будет завтра. Вот, ну а вечером танки будем допинывать Т-10. Вот, так что не прощаюсь. Всем до вечера. Увидимся чуть позже. Всем пока.